Hello guys, today let us learn what are Python variables and basic operators. So remember in Python the symbol equal to is used to assign values to the variables. So in Python we can assign values in a couple of ways. So let us see, we can assign values like in single-handedly, like a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 3, or all the variables together having a value like a equal to b equal to c is equal to 2. Or we can assign with comma a comma b comma c, and we can have the values assigned. Also we should remember in Python, whenever we are assigning a, integer to a variable, so we can write it directly b equal to 1, c equal to 2. But whenever we are writing we are assigning a string to a variable, we should have that in quotes. This is one important thing to notice. So let us see some examples, quick examples for variables. So I have already written some examples here. So we are assigning a single like a equal to 1, b equal to 2, c equal to 3. So we'll see what the values are. So we can get the values a equal to 1, 2, b equal to c, b equal to 2, c equal to 3. So let me code this. Then we can have this code like I have assigned and strings to the I have assigned strings to the variables, and we can join the strings with plus symbol. We'll see now. Sorry. So we can see a Python is easy to learn. So we can assign the values. Sorry, we can join the variables together with plus symbol. So here I am assigning all the variables to a single value, and we'll see how it gives the answer. So we can see all the values are 2, 2, 2, 2. So next I've assigned the values in such a way like a comma b comma c is equal to 1, then I have a string and then 2 for c value. So let us see 1, then I have Python, and then for c I am having the value 2. So we are done with variables. If you have any doubt, you can put a comment, you can write a comment to me. Next we will see operators. In Python we have almost 7 types of operators: arithmetic operators, comparison operators, assignment operators, logical operators, membership operators, bitwise operators, and identity operators. So we have almost 7 operators in Python. Let us see one by one. I have already written some codes, so let us go through that. I'm just encoding it. Okay. So arithmetic operator. So I have addition. So I have assigned two values to two integers. I have assigned two integers to two variables. So a is equal to 35, b is equal to 20. So if I doing an addition, so c is equal to a plus b. So print sum c. Then I'm having for subtraction, c is equal to a minus b. So c is equal to a minus b. Then I'm having multiplication, c is equal to a into b. Then I have division. So then I have modulus a percentile b. So this is modulus is nothing but when we divide a by b, so the remainder will be the modulus. Then I have exponent, a value 2 and then b3. I have assigned separately this a2 b3, so that like, because if I have this 35 and 20, the exponent value will be too much, so I have taken a small number. And then I am having the last is the floor division. So this floor division is nothing like whenever you divide, it will just return with the whole number. So example of 4, I have division like 10 by 4, that's a 4 2 is a 8. So 2 point, the question will be 2.5 here. So it will return to a divisor as it will return the value as whole number, that is 2. So let us see what the values we are getting. I will just run the code. So I have the sum as 55. I have the sum value is 55, that is 35 plus 20, 55. Then I have 15 minus, then I have multiplication, then I have division, that is 1.75. Then I have modulus, that is 15. 15 is nothing but, since 35 by 20, so 21 is 20, 15 is a remainder, so 15 is a remainder modulus. Then I have assigned separate value, that is a is equal to b is equal to 3. So 2 to the power 3 is 8, so I am getting 8 here. And the next I have a flow division 2. So flow division 2 is value should be 2.5, but flow division it will return the quotient to be a whole number, so that is 2, nearest whole number, so I am getting 2 here. So with this I am done with the arithmetic operators. Now let us see the next one, that is comparison or real-time or relational operators. So here I have assigned two values, a is equal to 5, b is equal to 10. So I have two contents, like print a double equal to b. So this double equal means whether a is equal to b or not. So a single equal to b, this sign is assignment variable, whereas this is equal to, real equal to. So we'll see whether a equal to b or not. If it is, it will return false. So I have another statement, if a double equal to b, if it is really equal, then equal to a and b are equal, else not equal. This statement will return true or false. If a is equal to b, then it will return true. If it is not equal, then it will return false. Same way I have for not equal to. If this statement is true, then it will return true, else it will return false. Then I have this. Similarly, I have greater than. Print a greater than b. If this statement is true, then it will return true, else false. Then I have this if statement for that. Similarly for a less than b. Then I have for a greater than or equal to b. If this statement is true, then it will return true, else false. Similarly, I have for a less than b, a less than or equal to b. So let us see how this returns the value to me. Okay. Now let us see one by one. Here I have a equal to 5, b equal to 10. So print a double equal to b. So a is not equal to b, so it is returning false. And then I have if statement. Since a is not equal to b, so it is showing not equal. So this is correct. Then print a not equal to b. So this statement should return true value. So I am having a true value here. Next I have a if statement. I have since it is not meeting the criteria, so a and b are not equal. So I am getting a and b are not equal. The next I have for greater than. A is greater than b. If a is greater than b, so that statement should be false, because a is 5, so a is definitely less than b, so that statement is false. And I am getting a for if and else statement, I am having a smaller detail here. Yeah. Then next is like for less than. Print a less than b. Yes, a is 5 is less than 10, so I am having a true statement should be here. True statement is here, and a is less than b. Next is a is greater than or equal to b. So it is not greater than or equal to b, so it's 5 and 10 value, so it should return false. It has returned false here. Then I have for print statement is a is smaller than b. A is smaller. Next I have a is less than or equal to b. Yes, it is a is less than or equal to b, because it is 5 less than 10, so I am having a true statement here. And for if and else statement, I have a is less smaller than or equal to b. Hope you are clear with this. So with this I am completing the comparational operator. Next we'll go with the assignment operators. For assignment operators, let me show you. These are the assignment operators I am having. Equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, division, modulus, and exponent. Let us see one by one. First I have assigned a variable, that is I have assigned 10, value 10 to variable a. Now I have another one, plus equal to. So a plus equal to 5 means what? A is equal to a plus 5, that is 10 plus 5. So it should return 15. Now next, now I have already a value 15 for a. So now a minus is equal to 5. So a is equal to 15 minus 5, it should return 10. Then I have a multiplication by 5, so I have a 10 value here. So a is equal to 10 into 5 is equal to 50. Next I have a division is equal to 5, that means a equal to a by 5, that's a is 50 here, so it should return 10 to me. Then I have modulus. I have a separate, I have mentioned a separate value for a, that is a is equal to 12 here. So modulus, a is equal to 12 by 12 mod 5. This will return a value 5 2 is a 10. So I have 2 remainder. So this is the 2. Now next is I have exponent. So I have a is equal to 2. So let us see. 2 to 5. So that should be 32. Let us see whether this returns the same value or not. Yep. I have 32, then I have 2, then 10, 50, 10 and 15. 10 and 15. Hope you are clear with this. If not, you can always write down comments to me. I can make you more clear on that topic. Next we'll go with logical operators. So logical operators, we have AND, OR and NOT. So we have these 3 logical operators. So I have assigned a value 2 to variable a. So I have directly print statement, print a is greater than 1 and a is less than 5. AND statement means any of the condition, so both the conditions should met, then it will return true statement, true. For OR means any one of the conditions should met, then it will return true. For NOT means it will return the opposite of AND. Maybe we'll discuss further, so let us see one by one. So for this I have a is equal to print a is greater than 1, so yes, it condition met, and a is less than 5, the condition met, so I have true statement here. And for next I have if a is greater than 1 and a is less than 5, so print true, so this statement is meeting, so I am having true statement here. OR statement. OR statement is any of the conditions should met. A is greater than 3, this is wrong, or a is less than 5, this is right. So if any of the condition met, so it should return true, so I have a true statement here. And the next I have NOT. So NOT is like it is opposite of AND. So a is less than 1, it is meeting the criteria, and a is less than 5, it is also meeting the criteria. So this, it should return true, but since we have a NOT, so it will return false here. So we are done with logical operators. Then next we have membership operators. So this will be working with the list. So we have assigned a list to variable a is equal to, we have this many items, 1 2 3 4 5 items we have. So now we will go with the in membership operators. We have in and not in. So if 1 in a, that is if any of the item, if item 1 in a is available, then we should mention print item found, else element is not available in the list. And for not in, if 8 not in A, so we should say 8 not in A, then print element not available in list, else item found. Let's see what it says. Yes, it says if 1 is in A, if 1 in A means this item is available in A, then item found, else not. So it shows that since 1 is available in the list, so it is item found. And for the next, I'm saying if 8 not in A, so 8 is now not available in A, so it should print element not available in the list. So I'm getting element not available in the list. So with this, hope you are clear with the membership operators. So these are very simple, and we will have lots of use of these operators in the upcoming programming. So whenever you are writing any programs or codes, these operators will be very much useful. So please make sure you are very much clear with these operators. Next we'll go with the bitwise operator, and bitwise operators mostly will be working with the binary format of the values. So in bitwise operators I have binary AND, I have OR, I have JAR, XOR, and I have NOT. Let us see how Python works with it. So I have assigned decimal value 15 to A and 24 to B. So if I convert them to binary format, so I'm getting this as a binary format. So if I have binary AND, so C is equal to A and B, print C. So how C will look like is, AND means if we have positive 1 1, then it should take 1, and so I have 0 0 0, so this 0, then I have here 1 1, so it should be 1 here, then 0 0 0, so it should return 8 to me. Then for C is equal to A or B, for this what I should get the value is like any of the condition is true, then it should return a value true. So 0 0 false, 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 then any of the condition is meeting a 1, so 1, then this 2 1 1, then rest all 1 1 1, so it should be 1 1 1, so I should have the value to be 31. Then I have XOR. XOR will be like A XOR B, then we have print C, then XOR should be any of the conditions meeting, it should consider that. But if both the values are positive, then it should be returning false. That's what XOR is. So I have here 0 0 0 0 0 0, then this condition is meeting, that is 1 or 0, that is 1, then since both the conditions are meeting, so it should return false 0, then I have again 1 1 1, so it should return 1 1 1, so this is 23. Next I have binary NOT, so C is equal to NOT B, so NOT B means it's just the opposite of B, that's 24. I have 24 means 0 0 0 1, then I have 1 0 0 0, so NOT B means what, instead of 0 it will be 1, if it is true it should return false, if it is false then it should return true, so 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1, so it should be 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1, so this is how it should be returning the value. Hope you are clear with bitwise operators. Next I have identity operators. So in identity operators I have is and is not. So here also I will be taking the list A equal to 1 2 3 4, B equal to 1 2 3 4. I am having the same element within the two lists. Then I have assigned C is equal to B, so C is equal to B. Now how it will work is like, if A is B, if A is B, then print true, else print false. And then I have another if statement, if C is B, print true, else print false. First let us see how this works. So here, first for this if else I have got the statement as false, then for the next statement I have got true. Now what is the difference between this? This is the tricky part. So we have assigned the list, so now like we have assigned the list to the values, so now A is B, so this means A equal to B, so this will not be A equal to B because we are not assigning the values to be same. So list may be same, but it cannot we cannot have a b, so it's for returning false here. Whereas we have assigned a value like c is equal to b, so b is equal to c, so that's the reason we have c is b is true. This is what the tricky part. And the next part is not. Is not will be similar as is, just that. I hope you are clear with the operators. If you have a little bit confusion, you can write down a comment. And if you have liked my video, please press the like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.